Welcome to Sonic Shuffle Minigames for Noobs. Lesson 4, Great Escape. In this minigame, all 4 players are dropped into a building that Dr. Eggman has rigged to explode, as well as, mostly, cutting the lights. Each player will be placed in the middle of the randomly generated maze in the same order as the turn order in the main game is, going from left to right book style. Once the minigame starts, you'll have 30 seconds to navigate the maze while being the first one to reach any of the 4 corners to an escape pod that will save you once either the timer runs out or everyone reaches a pod. There will be spotlights that'll follow roughly the same pattern as a bouncing idle screen, like the ones on those TVs you'd see at Walmart, that will light up small portions of the maze. There are also 4 little yellow panels near every player's starting point that you can stand on to restore the lights, so long as you stay on it. Your biggest issue will be the holes in the floor that, if you fall in them, will cause you to fall for about 2 seconds and then will respawn you back at your spawn point. There are also holes in the floor with grates over them, but those are mainly a scare tactic. They're basically just regular floor. There will also be 2 power-ups that will appear randomly throughout the maze that can give you an edge if things are getting a little too crazy. The first power-up is a blue clock that, when picked up, will restore 5 seconds to the overall timer. The second one is a stop sign that, when picked up, will cause everyone except the one who picked it up to stop everything that they were doing for 4 seconds. They cannot move, they cannot jump, they are stuck. The secret to winning this minigame is memorization. When the minigame first loads in, the entire maze will be lit up for about 5 seconds. You have that long to memorize the layout of the maze before the lights go out. Now, it is entirely possible to win this game without the memorization, as it is fairly obvious to see what is a hole and what is not. What you want to memorize, aside from the hole positions, is which path is shortest, because, in the words of Scrooge McDuck, the shortest distance is not always a straight line. In this particular example, I may have had fewer obstacles to go through in that I only had 1 hole to jump over, but I had to go through a zigzag maze in order to get to the end. Sonic only had an issue because 1, he's being controlled by the computer, and 2, he had 2 holes to jump over, not just the 1 like I did. Running is faster than jumping, so you need to memorize which path is going to give you the least amount of resistance as well as the shortest distance. Learn to memorize these and victory is as good as yours.